Hey, fourth grade, happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to look at our day today. So, first meet that is happening is at 9:30 for Miss Gamino. We only have a couple days left for today. And so, yeah, if you are looking at this and you're like, oh, some of these are hard, please be online at 9:30. That's why she's there. And sometimes only one student shows up. So, don't think that there's like, oh, there's a bunch of people in there. Like, use her as a resource because she's amazing. And so yeah. So anyway, so that's at 9:30. At 11 o'clock, we have our class meeting. So we are going to start our last book of the year, which is The Tale of Despereaux, one of my favorites. Such a good book. And while it looks thick, it is definitely not as big as this. And then if you compare the fonts, which this is like intense, Despereaux is like lots of empty spaces and pictures. So I think it'll be a pretty quick read, okay? And I'm hoping, I was looking around on Kahoot, I'm hoping to find a Kahoot, although some of them I'm like, these are kind of interesting questions, but that's okay. So I'm hoping for us to do a class Kahoot afterwards. We'll see how that goes. So that's 11. Be there. We also have some important things to talk about, like tomorrow I'm getting returning these. So I'm going to send out an announcement today, okay? And it, if for some reason you really can't come tomorrow, I understand, different people have different schedules, but I really want to make sure I get my books back and I have packets for you guys to pick up to work on the end of the year for like memories. And so tomorrow's going to be the drop off of this. I will be in Selma hopefully by 8 with a box out front and your little your memory packets. Parents, if you guys need some more time or you need a different, message me and we'll see if we can work something out. But I'm hoping you guys can it will just quick drop off tomorrow, okay? And I'll be there for a couple hours. Also today at 3 o'clock is we have our Tuesday hangout group, which is Samantha, Cielo, Elizabeth, Sophia, Leslie, Geraldine, Andre, and Maribel. Okay, so those are our 3 meets that are happening today. Today's work, we have our morning routine, week 39, day 2. ELA, you are continuing to work on your iReady lesson. This is on the one about the park in New York. Hopefully most of you guys started that yesterday. I did look through and see a number of you started it, so thank you. And hopefully it's going to be easier when you chunk it into the pieces. So you should have just done that first section yesterday, which was read to understand. Today you're doing the second part, which is read to analyze, okay? And what we're basically doing is, because they're trying to decide the 2 characters on iReady, there's this wall, we want to turn it into a cool rock wall, we want to go to a community meeting, and what should we say? Should we read on the whole article? And we want to summarize it. So today what you guys are going to do is you're going to pick out the most important information to talk about to kind of give those characters something to share and make a connection with about how they can do the same thing in their city, okay? Math, iReady. This is your second lesson of the week. It's on measuring angles, okay? So super important lesson. And you guys, if you fail the lesson, please, you need to redo it, okay? So hopefully you'll understand it better the second time. But I like that it's very interactive. You get to move the protractor, you get to angle it, and then you can zoom in. So I think it's a really good lesson for you guys to learn about how to measure angles, okay? Today we're going to have writing in the afternoon, or for our 4th activity. Your journal entry is to tell me about your best friend. I want to know who they are, how did you meet them, what are things you like to do together. So tell me all about your best friends. And then spelling city. Yesterday you should have done your pre-test. If you did not do it yesterday, do it today. And also make sure you do test and teach. So this one just kind of helps you guys practice the words. So this is what our day looks like. I will be online at 11, and I will probably be on GoGuardian before that. So if you see a little chat box open, just know I'm there if you guys have questions. And I love you a lot. And we're going to keep on chugging. The countdown has begun. So 18 days left after today. Okay. So you got to give it your all for these last 18 days, please. Okay.